What's up, guys? It's WF, and today I had a day off from work, so I decided to hop into some Madden practice mode to get warmed up a little bit, get tuned in, ready to go, lock in for college football 25 as well as upcoming Madden 25, and that just led me to get into practice mode and just hop into random formations and just try to freestyle offense to just get my creative juices flowing for the new upcoming games. I do that every single year. And in doing that, I found myself in an I-form formation, as you guys can see here. And that got my mind wondering, like, man, like, why don't people use I-form? Then I just automatically came up with the answer again. Like, people don't know how to use I-form. They don't know what it's used for. They don't know the good things about it. They don't know what it forces defense to do. They don't know how they can counter what the defense does off of I-form. And so this video right here is to just give you guys just a little snippet into like the idea of running a formation like this, what you need to do on offense to maximize it, and how you need to make the defense adjust to you so you can like maximize what you can do offensively to the highest degree. So first things first, with any type of, honestly, I form is like I call it a balanced formation. It's not leaning one way or the other, whether run or pass. There's like a good amount of formations like this in the game. Like your single back aces kind of falls into this category as well. It's not leaning heavily, like more towards the run than the pass. It's pretty much balanced across the board. But with any formation that is either deemed a balanced type formation or a run heavy type formation, first things first, you have to understand how to run the ball. And guys, I am working on a 100% deep thought out guide teaching people how to run the ball from start to finish, from 0 to 100, which my members will be getting, my YouTube members will be getting it for free. Like, it's going to be a very dope guide. So join a membership if you guys want that for the free, for the price of a double cheeseburger, $3. You'll get that guide for free, and many other guides that I'm working on as well for the free. But yeah, you have to understand how to establish the run. And in establishing the run, you get them out of like a too high defense, like a cover two or anything that has too deep safeties. And I can't get to one right here, but like a too deep safety look, which will have like, well, this is an invert right here, but just imagine like a typical cover two would have safety here, safety up here. You want them out of these type of looks right here, and then you want them rolled down into like a typical single high defensive formation, like a cover three, like this, or even better, like more of like a cover zero type look where they have no one deep and they have everyone kind of in the box to stop the run. Like, the goal is to get your run game to a point where they have to bring people into the box. And just honestly, if you see someone, if someone sees you in like an I form or a formation like that, their first go-to should be to bring everyone into the box. You should be getting an 8-man box off the rip. You should be getting a single high defense off the rip, and maybe even 9 people in the box off the rip. Because like most people don't, because people don't understand how to utilize these formations on offense. I don't want to. Why should I respect it on defense? I'm not going to respect your passing game. I'm going to be thinking all you know how to do is run the ball, and you don't have anything off of it. But this is where this kind of tip video comes into, you guys. I'm going to show you different things you can do. So let's just say you run the ball enough, you get them to single high defense like this, right? Now it could be either cover 3 or cover 4 or man coverage, does not matter. You just want a defensive look that gets you like a single high or something that gets everyone into the box. Doesn't matter. They can play a multitude of defenses from it. You just want that pre-snap look. So off of that, the first thing, and if you guys don't know me, that y'all should know, like, I love motion. The first thing that comes to mind once you get people into the box like that, let me move the ball to the right hash for this example. So you can gain leverage over defensive formations by just using motion. So let's say like you're outflanked to the right. you can now regain balance by motioning your tight end back to the left. So you see that safety that's in the middle of the field, that deep safety, he steps down, but he doesn't all the way counter, give you the same look that this player right here, he was all the way over here playing outside contain when the tight end was to the right, that he moved right here to the left when the tight end moved to the left. You didn't have anyone on here adjust and move all the way out here to continue containing the tight end. So in doing that, just a simple motion like that can just reset how the defense, how their run fits are against you. So you could potentially reopen up your run game. So you went from an 8-man box, moved the guy over in motion, and now you could potentially reestablish running lanes. So I'm just gonna snap the ball real quick, get the defense back how it was. So that's one brief little motion right there, could just reestablish how the defense has to play you. Another thing is, if they give you like a 9-man box, 8-man box, or a potential 9-man box, motion this outside guy over. Again, it could create new running lanes for you, for one, and two, it can create new passing lane options for you that the defense has to respect. Now you go from having a single wide receiver to like a twins look on the left. And so that creates different challenges for the defense. For example, they have to respect the flats now. Maybe they were in a defense initially where even though you have two backs in the backfield, the linebacker that's on the left that's in that curl flat, maybe I'm blitzing him. For example, maybe I'm blitzing him and I'm replacing his zone with a curl flat from here, or a hard flat from this guy right here. That's how I'm gonna replace the zones. But if I motion Hollins over, if they want to stick in that blitz, that hard flat is very far away from Hollins. And now, like, if they aren't fitted correctly, you can just throw a quick little throw to Hollins, outflank them to the outside. So another way, just basic motions can open up your formation. And I haven't even touched on my favorite type of formation. My favorite type of motion, which is the running back. Now, I'm not going to move the ball around to show you guys like maximum type like spacing. But guys, you take your running back, you motion him to the right. What does this formation turn into? Initially, you have your regular old I form. You have an I form look. You motion your guy to the right. He goes to the slot. Yes, guys, it's the same look as a single back wide trips. And guys, you still have a fullback in the backfield, which most of these I forms have fullback dives. So you can still run the ball from this look to the fullback, but you still have the passing capabilities of a single back wide trips. So if they want to play that single high defense, I said I wasn't going to move the ball, but I lied, guys. If they want to play that single high defense, let's do this one. Doesn't matter. For example, like, you can do just a very basic route combo to take advantage of outflanking this curl flat zone. Same thing that you would do from a single back wide trips or a gun wide trips HB weak. Same exact route combo, but now you easily able to get to it from the basic motion that you guys were just able to accomplish. So you're able to attack the same things. You're able to spread out your formation. Now, again, if you motion your running back to the left, what did this formation turn into? It went from an I form to a single back doubles look. They have to respect your guy Robinson going out to the flat, your running back. They have to put a body out there, whether it be the linebacker coming from the middle of the field or this outside linebacker moving, depending on the spacing that you have, potentially moving from here to out here to cover him. Now, in this example, like, since the motion from the running back went into the boundary, went to the short side, the defense doesn't really have to do too much to adjust to it. But let's say Now the motion's coming in an area situation where he has more room to work. This guy inside linebacker, if he goes out on him, he's more exposed. The running lanes are open. You could potentially hit a fullback dive. This guy Burns, if he blitzes from here, then that's just so much room for Robinson. It's just so much room for this guy to make up, or Jackson, if they want to bluff him and have him in like a hard flat to kind of take away the flat to Robinson. Like, it's a lot of room for this safety Wood to kind of cover and take away like a streak to your outside wide receiver Drake London. Like, it's just the spacing is all jacked up, guys, and it's all initiated from a basic motion. So that's just how motion can affect how the defense plays you. Now, let's just say, matter of fact, let's take a look at one more motion that you guys can do, like, which I really didn't talk about. The fullback motion also. The fullback can motion a lot of times to the left and the right, but at least he'll be able to do it to the right. Just this change can change blocking angles to better your run game. So you can still get the run off when you go against 8-man fronts, like you currently see right here from the defense.
Go red. Black swap.
Let me see.
Blue check.
And yeah, you're able to motion to the left and to the right if you flip your run.
Hey, blue.
But yeah, so the change of the fullback can also change the blocking angles. Let's say you say bump all of that. I don't want to do all of that. I want to, see if I can attack the defense just from no motions whatsoever. Here's where we need to be smart about it. Understand you're facing a defense that no matter if it's like a single high defense like cover 3 man coverage, or like a 2 high defense but just has everyone rolled down to stop the run, like a cover 4 type look, your outside guys are one-on-one. Your outside wide receivers are one-on-one. So in that, we can just do something like quick little, okay. So knowing that your guys are one-on-one outside, you can have Drake London be on a comeback route. And let's see.
Black shot.
Nah.
22 needle.
We can have Drake London be on a comeback.
Shot 17. Blue striker.
And then we can have the halfback be on a flat route to the left. Now, you're high-lowing this curl flat defender if it's zone coverage. If it's man coverage, then you just have that comeback route and Drake London's going to beat that guy on the outside. Now, to the right side, since for example, we're in a single high defense right here, prey on that. You can do another high-low to the right side with a sail combo with the corner, the flat, and the streak running the defense deep. And you're picking on the curl flat defender to the right side. So now you have something to the left and to the right. Easy money. You're high-lowing that curl flat defender. He's not going to be able to make a play on you whatsoever on this backside, because if he plays up and guards the comeback route, you just dump to the flats. If he comes up like he does here and plays the flats, you have an easy pitch and catch to that comeback route. Now, if it's man coverage, you're going comeback route the entire time. And that'll work against like whether you're in like cover 4, cover 3, man coverage, anything that has one-on-ones on the outside, which that's what you're aiming for. The run game is gonna hopefully provide you a situation where the defense plays one-on-one on the outside. So things like that, things like isolating the middle of the field, you can easily do that without even doing motion. Like, for example, let's say you got this play right here. You could streak your tight end, keep your running back on a on this angle route, and so like let's say it's a cover 3. Your streak is going to push that hook curl over top of the tight end. It's going to push him deep, allowing that angle route to run underneath.
Ready.
And if he steps up and plays the angle, you just hit the tight end deep. Very basic things you can do
On the set.
once you've established the run, or incorporated motion to where like you can outflank the defense, and then let's say you don't want to do motion, you can still get a basic run game off against an 8-man front, as well as be able to isolate your wide receiving, your receiving threats on these defenders that are one-on-one. But that's just what this video is right here, guys. Just a quick example of like things you can do to utilize all formations in the game. Like, stop it with the bunch, stop it with the trips tight end. Like, yes, I get it. Typically, they're the best formations in the game, but if that's what everyone's running, everyone's defense is set up to play it. Sneak in something that the defense isn't used to defending. Sneak in a scheme that they think that you don't have. Like, they see an eye for him, like, man, I'm gonna pack the box. This dude is trash. I'm gonna force us to where he cannot run the ball, and I'm just gonna like play basic coverage and they can't pass it. Guys, utilize the space that the field gives you and light the ball up. Get the ball down the field. That'll make them push back their pass coverage a bit, and that'll also allow you to get your run back going again. And last thing but not least, guys, once you're able to pass the ball from like a stacked box formation, the defense is going to start putting their defensive linemen, making sure the linemen are in coverage. That's the best thing ever, guys. They're going to show you everyone's in the box. They're going to show you everyone in a mama's in the box like this. They might even press or whatever. Doesn't matter. But secretly, they're going to be dropping guys back into coverage. They're going to be dropping guys on the middle of the field, doing all types of stuff, taking away everything that you had available to you in the passing game, while still trying to present a loaded box. And let them do that, guys, because once you like snap the ball and pass it and you see it, amazing. But guess what? Once you see that, hit them with the draw. That's gonna boost your run game again. They're gonna try to bluff you. So that's what another thing that this formation gives you, is the ability just to play cat and mouse games with them. And you're always going to be in the lead, because as the offense, you can always dictate. So guys, take something like this, add it to your schemes. Like, stop playing lazy Madden. Stop playing lazy college football. Like, make the defense work. Make your brain work. Because I promise you, the more you stress what you can do on offense and things that you've never seen before, press those limits. These are things they've never covered. That makes your game easier, guys. Add to your game. I'm out.